Hi folks, Hugo Rivera here with HugoRivera.net, and today I have a special treat for you. Basically, I have a good friend over here next to me, Rodney Phylan. Rodney and I, we go way back, right?
Way back.
Yeah, like
almost 20 years.
20 years. We look better now than before.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you know, he goes. That's what happens when you follow the bodybuilding lifestyle, you know.
Exactly.
You just keep getting better and better, kind of like wine.
Oh yeah.
I think most people will never be able to figure out your age.
Nah.
It's over 40. Hard to really and truly believe that, but this guy is actually over 40. So much for those people that go ahead and claim that after 40 you go down the hill.
Yeah.
I think you and my good friend Lina Brada, who's over 50, and as you can see, Lee looks like
amazing.
Looks better than any teenage out there. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, that's insane. And his son, that's another whole story, but I'm not even gonna go there. But anyways, yeah, you and I go a ways back. We met back at, holy cow, back before I was Hugo Rivera, the best-selling fitness author.
Exactly.
I was an engineering student at the time at the General Nutrition Center next to a university, and this huge guy walks in. He was smaller back then, but still big. I mean, this dude is like, you know, over 280. So anyways, you walked in and it was hard not to notice you. And what happens is that we started talking, and we had some good conversations back then, you know, especially when the store was empty.
Oh yeah, we talked for hours.
Yeah, we talked for hours about bodybuilding philosophy. So Rodney is a shy sort of guy, but I begged them and I convinced them to get in front of the camera with me. And all we're gonna do here in our show is basically just talk bodybuilding philosophy. And what we're gonna do is that every single week, we're just gonna have a question, a topic that we're gonna cover. And the readers, you know, we're inviting the listeners to actually send in some questions, and we'll cover them. And we'll just do our normal conversations because keep it rolling because, you know, you and I always talked about a whole bunch of stuff, and I always said to myself, man, if we could record this kind of stuff, you know, that'd be awesome. Now, back in like, what was that, 1995?
Yeah.
There was no YouTube, obviously.
Exactly.
There was nothing. So unfortunately, I would have recorded this kind of stuff back then if I knew what I know now. But hey, it's never too late. Plus, we look better now. We know much more now, you know? So, with that said, let's go ahead and start with topic number one. Topic number one, Rodney. What pill do you take? How often you hear this?
5 times a day. At least.
Well,
the magic pill.
The magic pill. Everybody looks at us and is like, guys, what's the secret? What's the pill? What's the secret, Rodney? Let's talk about that.
How can I lose weight? How can I gain weight?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants a pill. Well, what's the reality behind it? What pill have you found that actually works?
There's no pill. That's
the secret. No pill. Sorry, but if there will be a pill, I think we'll be overdosing on it.
Yeah.
For real.
Or rich.
Or rich. We'll be selling it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So I think that's the ticket for people to know, you know. There's really no magic pill. So if there's no magic pill, Rodney, what is out there?
Nutrition and food.
Exactly. You know, I think for us, you know, for gaining muscle and losing body fat, that's a matter of nutrition. In this case, taking in a little bit more calories than what your body burns. No need to get fat. I have a great video that I did with Lee Labrada on the subject. Out of control, this video. It's just great. Lee completely nails it down. He says, no need to get fat in order to bulk up. So how often have you heard of people saying that, oh, you know, I need to eat everything in sight in order to get big, you know?
Put on 50 pounds just to lose it.
Yeah. It's just an excuse to get fat, in my opinion. So anyways, yeah, that's the deal right there. I mean, you just need a little bit of extra calories in order to gain some muscle, okay? And then you need to train hard, of course, you know.
There's no need to get fat.
None whatsoever, all right? And you know what? Since we're talking about pills, we'll go ahead and cover some supplements that actually work, okay? But in terms of fat loss. Let's talk about fat loss, because a lot of people may be watching this, maybe on the other side of the spectrum like I was many years ago, and they may be overweight and they want to lose some fat. So in this case, what's the ticket? Less calories, you know, than you burn on a daily basis. Having, of course, the right amount of proteins and carbohydrates and fats, okay? And that's pretty much it. Now, in other videos, we'll go ahead and cover this much more in depth, and I'll also link some videos here that may be useful for the subject of, you know, how to eat for gaining muscle and how to eat for losing fat. But in this video, let's go ahead and talk about pills. Now, you remember back in the day about when they came out with this myostatin inhibitor, which was, they will put the big cow.
The big cow, right?
And they would just say, like, you know, you take this, you're gonna look like the cow. You're gonna grow, right? How many people bought that stuff, dude?
Millions.
Millions. I mean, I remember those pills could not be held in stock. That stuff was flying. Everybody's like, wow, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this pill, I'm gonna get big. Like the cow.
Just like the cow.
Who was a huge cow, by the way. I have to find a picture and see if I can stick it in the video. There must be a picture lying around somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna put the picture. I think that's gonna be interesting. But anyways, back to the pill prep. You know what? We're just gonna keep it real simple. No pill out there is going to give you the kind of benefit that you're looking for. Okay? Simple as that. All right?
Yeah.
We haven't found it. If you find it, email us. Let us know.
And we'll promote it.
We'll not only promote it, we'll manufacture it.
Yeah.
We'll sell the hell out of it. You know? I think we'll definitely go ahead and put the pill together for people. Because we want everybody to look good. You know? But since there's no pill, and since I'm not gonna go ahead and wait, because we may grow roots, you know?
Exactly.
You seen all my orange trees out there? We may grow bigger roots than them. And they're pretty damn big.
Yeah, they're big.
So, you know what? I'm not gonna hold my breath either, because I don't feel like fainting or dying today. So, not a good day to die, I guess. So at any rate, we'll go ahead and set people straight. Supplements are supplements to a good diet. There are supplements that will help you, provided that you're following good nutrition. One of those supplements, of course, I think is multiple vitamins. I think a lot of people, Rodney, they don't take their multiple vitamins, and I think it's a necessity.
Exactly, every day.
Every day, exactly. Because if you have a nutritional deficiency, what happens then?
You get sick, you're unhealthy.
Yeah, and your body's just simply, you know, if you get sick and unhealthy, well, so much for your muscle growth, you know. Yeah. You're just not gonna grow. So that's the deal with that. The other thing, which is something that we take because you need it in order to meet the minimum requirements that somebody who's in training needs, it's a protein powder. Protein powder is key. You know, you want to go ahead and take that in between meals. I like to have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then in between I have my protein shakes. Yeah, that works well, you know. I think that way you don't need to have like 5 real meals because it's hard to eat so much.
It is.
So, you know, for bodybuilding competition I did it, but since I don't compete any longer, I like the convenience of...
It's much easier drinking it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if you're like, you know, working and stuff, it's easier to keep up with a breakfast, lunch, and dinner schedule. And then the protein shakes, you just drink them.
Just kill it.
Anytime, you know, just go ahead and make them in the morning and you're good to go. So protein shakes are definitely important. Another thing that I like to do, Rodney, and I'm sure that you do it as well, is essential fats, you know, because essential fats are needed for hormone manufacturing, and these hormones are the ones that, you know, keep your skin healthy, keep your hormones going, and how you call it, build muscle and help you lose fat. So I take essential fats, and I take them in a couple of forms. I take some EFA leans from Labrada, and I also take some Carlson fish oils. Pretty good, the Carlson
really
fish
good.
oils. Couple tablespoons.
I like for my skin, as you can see, it's nice skin.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have a lot of it because you have a lot of muscle. I mean, 285 pounds, that's no joke. Yeah. That's a lot of skin.
It's a lot of skin.
Damn.
Like tight skin.
Yeah, tight skin.
Not loose skin.
You may have to go ahead and do a little bicep shot over there. What's going on? Go ahead and... what we have here. Damn. Yeah, that's something. That's what are you measuring these days? 22 inches or what?
At least 22.
Damn. That's amazing. Now, a lot of people may be asking, why doesn't Rodney compete? Well, because he's a shy guy. He likes to kind of like keep to himself. So like I said, it's a pretty big miracle that I have him here. And I hope that we make a consistent show out of this, Rodney, because I think you have a lot of stuff to offer. You're kind of like a hidden gem, is what I think. So you have a lot of things that you can go ahead and share with the audience, obviously. You know, you've been training for how many years now?
About close to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Unbelievable. Were you always athletic?
Oh yeah. Since I was 10 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some pictures of you at 10. You already had abs.
Martial arts, gymnastics, you name it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a good all-around athlete. I mean, it's not he's not the kind of bodybuilder that looks big and cannot move some heavy weights. I mean, this guy can rep out, you know, 600 pounds in the squat. How many reps were you doing with those?
I was about 6, 7.
6, 7 reps, 600 pound squats. How much bench?
I incline 4 or 5 for reps.
4 or 5 for reps on the incline, so, you know. Yeah, it's that's something. That's incredible. Unbelievable. And that's been for years, you know. And in a later video, I would like to talk about your injuries and how you have bounced back, because nobody could tell by looking at you that you've ever been injured. And a lot of people think that once they get injured, that's like the end of it. It's like, oh, I blew my kneecaps or something, I can't lift no more.
Right.
And yeah, I think you're proof that that's not the case.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss that.
So definitely want to talk about that. But we'll finish up with this pill topic because I think it's important, you know, to cover this up. So we have the multiple vitamins, the protein, and the essential fats. Those are your essential supplements. After that, what are a supplement you like to take yourself personally?
I like to take like a carb powder for workout, just a little energy, and branched chain amino acids.
Yeah, honestly, the carb powder and the branched chain amino acids, honestly, Rodney, are probably some of the most underrated performance-enhancing supplements. And I like to make a distinction between performance-enhancing and basic. Basic supplements are the supplements you need to take all the time. So those are the first 3 that I mentioned, the vitamins, the proteins, and the fats. Now, if you have extra cash to spare, there are some supplements that will help you further with your performance at the gym. And I think especially for somebody like you who has a faster metabolism, and even me who had a slow metabolism, but with all the muscle I've gained over the years is much more of a faster metabolism these days, completely different. Carb powder and BCAAs, awesome stuff. I mean, I gave that to my wife. I have a whole bunch of other bodybuilders that compete and they use that stuff. It helps you recover so much quicker in between sessions. You know, I just find that I recover very quickly with these.
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Me personally, I use the carb powder I use is Lee's the Power Carb.
Yeah. Same one I use.
Yeah, it's awesome. Tastes good. Yeah. I mix it up. You know what I do? I mix it up with the Supercharge, the pre-workout Energizer. Yeah, yeah. I make my thing. You know, I put a scoop of Supercharge and I put the carb powder. I throw an extra 5 grams of creatine. Honestly, it's really not needed, but with me, it's like, I don't know, I've been doing the 5 grams of creatine for like years, so even though there's some creatine in the powder, I put a little bit extra for good luck, if nothing else. And
I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, I tell you feel a difference. You recover quicker for the workout, and you recover quicker in between sets, as you will see. Those 3 supplements, I think they're awesome. The BCAA, the creatine powder, and the Power Carb. Okay. Awesome stuff. I mean, I couldn't agree more with you. And a lot of studies show, Rodney, that when you take branched chain amino acids with carbs during the workout, like before, during, and after the workout, the recovery is just amazing. You know,
speeds it up a lot.
Oh, it's crazy, especially for us too. I mean, we may look younger, but you know, chronologically speaking, we have 4 decades in us. So yeah, for us it's great. For teens, it's great too. These supplements are very, very safe. Nothing weird in them. I think everybody should be definitely taking these. People that are overweight, of course, carb powder, but definitely taking the BCAAs and the creatine will help them tremendously. And I also like to take some glutamine too, just for immunity and also for the recovery as well. But that's pretty much about it. I mean,
pretty much it.
You know, everything else, like the Supercharge even. I mean, Supercharge is a great pre-workout formula. I love it because it gets me all pumped up for the workout and focused and all that stuff. But it's not an essential supplement, okay? Like some people, for example, they think that if they don't take their pre-workout, they're not gonna gain muscle, you know? And that's not the case. It's like, I think it's important to understand that these supplements help you, but what makes you or break you is the training and the diet.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. There's no...
It's number one and number two.
And like Lee says, you know, we always get all these questions of, you know, which one is more important, but I think Lee spelled that out perfectly. Training and nutrition are like the two wheels in a bicycle. You know, that's a beautiful analogy because it's like if you're missing a wheel,
you're not going anywhere.
No, you ain't going anywhere. And even if you're like good at like doing the one single thing, yeah, exactly. If you're good enough, you're still gonna be crippled.
Yeah, you're going to crash.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. So I think the bicycle analogy is a good analogy. Training and nutrition. If there's a pill, those are it. We just gave you the pill. Training and diet. Sorry, there's no such thing. It's like people don't understand. I'm not even gonna get into the whole steroid deal because that's not a magic pill either. You know, that's just hormones that are gonna make it easier for your body to do things. But the training and the diet is the key.
Still necessary.
There's no shortcut. I'm telling you, no shortcut. So, anyways. I hope that answered the question. I think we beat the topic to death. Yeah. So your multiple vitamins, your proteins, and your fats. And then if you want to add some performance enhancing supplements, your creatine, your carb powder, assuming that you're not overweight, and carb powder and the BCAAs, definitely. And some glutamine if you can go ahead and afford it. Anyways, with that said, I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, just click like on the button below and feel free to share it with your friends over Google+, Facebook, Twitter. Share the wealth, you know.
Instagram, anywhere.
Anywhere, exactly. Until next time, take care and train hard.